Hi, good morning, everyone. We'll be starting the session just next in 1-2 minutes. Hi, everyone. Again, good morning from my side. And I hope my voice is audible to everyone. Is my voice audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So before we move to the this webinar on Google Certified Educator, I just would like to know any specific expectation that you have from this webinar. Anyone or any special queries or anything that you want me to cover during this during this webinar? Anyone? Okay. So, okay. So anyway, so no specific expectations. Anyway, I will try my best. We'll be covering almost all the questions or queries that you have pertaining to this certification. And again, good morning to everyone. I welcome everyone, all the teachers and educators over here for this webinar on Google Certified Educator. And this is a webinar by UP Educators, a Google for Education partner company. And I'll be taking your this webinar. I am a Google certified trainer as well as a Microsoft certified data scientist, and have trained nearly about 2,000 educators on Google certified educator course and other digital courses for the teachers. Right, so I'll be taking you through this in next 45 minutes. We'll try to cover almost all the important points which are pertaining to this subject of Google certified educator. And before we start, I just would like to add, so why teachers need to become proficient in using technology in education? Anyone over here? So largely, since last 1 year or a couple of years, we used to get this reply, right? Because of pandemic. But anyway, now pandemic's not there, right? So it is almost gone. So why now teachers has to become tech efficient or I would say proficient in technology in education? Anyone or in their teaching learning process? So many reasons are there. The first is the exponential rise of free and interactive digital content to teach students, right? So traditionally we were using only textbooks. Now we have digital content like 3D content, website, digital ebook, augmented reality, simulation, online assessment, and video. So it is very important for all the educators, right, to use this digital content in their teaching learning process. Secondly, future job for students. 9 out of 10 jobs will require digital skills, right? And this is equally relevant for all the educators as well. Even your students will require digital skills. Even you need to have digital skills in next, because as per World Economic Forum, in 10 years time, 9 out of 10 jobs will require digital skills. So very important. If we are aware of those skill sets, then definitely we can impart it to our student as well. Third important point, and I'm sure most of you agree with this one, sometimes it becomes very easy to engage students with digital learning resources. Either it can be a YouTube, it can be a 3D model, it can be anything. So if you have different ways of engaging with them, and if you include digital tools as well, I think that is good for all the teachers. And fourth and very important point which is coming up is called personalization, right? And sometimes we call it differentiated learning as well. So what is differentiated learning or the personalization, right? So in our class, we know all the students are not going to be of same pace, right? Somebody may be of the advanced learner, somebody may be the beginners one. So with the help of technology, we can differentiate the learning resources. We can provide for the advanced learner, we can provide some advanced concept. For the beginners, we can provide them some foundational learning resources in the format of videos or website or anything. And that's how teachers can support both kind of audience with the help of personalization. And even many things are available when we are using these digital resources, either in your school or in the classroom or in the online classroom, wherever you want to use it. Many things are there which are required for personalization. 21st century skill sets, even new national education policy has recommended imparting of 21st century skill sets using digital tools. So whether it's critical thinking, collaboration, problem solving, creativity, communication, and self-regulation. Similarly, hybrid learning is becoming a kind of new normal, right? So all the teachers now will be using hybrid, which is combination of classroom as well as online learning. And again, very important to reduce the digital gap between us and and the teacher and the students. Why? Because now students are of this digital age, right? They are very proficient in using all the tech gadgets, right? As compared to us teachers, right? So very important to reduce this digital gap, to get their commitment, to get their respect and everything. And finally, it will improve your efficiency as well, right? So this is 84% of the UK teachers say that technology save lots of time, educators' time. And one important thing which is happening, just I think this is just after during this pandemic or even after the pandemic, rise in online tutoring jobs, right? So if somebody is a very tech efficient, then definitely we can become the part of this one. Even if you are working with a school or a college, but we can always have some part-time work in online tutoring. So many such options are coming up. So again, that is a big advantage of it. So now how entire Google tools and Google certified educator will help us in this journey of becoming tech efficient teachers. So here I'll take you the highlights of Google for education tools. So nearly about 18 such tools are available, and 18 such tools are available from Google, which all teachers, educators can use free of charge in their teaching learning process. And nearly about 13 crore students and teachers are using these tools across the globe, right? So most used tools across the globe. And the best part of all the Google tools are like this car, right? So you don't need a driver. Similarly, for all the Google tools, their UI is excellent. So it does not require high skill sets or coding to operate these tools. Very easy to learn. That is part number one. Part number two, like though this is looking beautiful, but it's free, like this headgear and earring. Similarly, all the Google tools are completely free for all the teachers, right? Even if you're there with the school or if you're there in tuition classes, all the tools of Google for teachers are available for free, both for the teachers as well as for the students. Though sometimes we talk about free means may not be having all the features. So that is not the case over here. Many features, I think, like the Mercedes is famous for their features. Similarly, in Google, you will be having so many features. And today in the session, I'll be taking you through all those features which are available for you. And the best part, all these tools are empowering the educators. So basically what happened, whenever we start talking about technology, sometimes Baiju, Vedantu do come in our mind, and we start, okay, it may happen that in future they may start replacing the teacher, artificial intelligence may start replacing the teachers, right? But definitely that will not happen anyway. But anyway, here all Google tools are empowering teachers to use these tools to enhance their teaching delivery, right? So this is completely empowering. And these are the different tools that you will able to learn or you will able to use in entire training program. You will able to create your own education website, digital classroom, interactive quizzes, gradebook, question answer forum, mobile app, video lesson, online storage, gamifying the quiz, YouTube channel, class reminder, and productivity app, gradebook. So many things are there. And in the next remaining time, I will try to take you through a couple of tools. Will be giving you the demonstration. And so what is Google Certified Educator? It is a certification given by Google to the educators who are proficient in using digital tools, digital pedagogy, and modern teaching techniques, right? So it is one of the most popular professional development course for the educators in the digital age, or you can say kind of upskilling certification for teachers in this age. And it will help you to become independent in technology, right? And as well as you will be aware of modern teaching techniques as well as digital pedagogy. So I'll now take you through what all things which are there under this Google Certified Educator. So we will start from Google side. Anyone, have you created a website before? Anyone over here? Have you created a website before?
No.
No? Okay. So largely, this is the same answer that I generally get in all my batches, in all my webinars. Like Hardly couple of teachers, apart from couple of teachers, no teachers have attempted any website, right? So why we have not created any website before? Sometimes this may be the reason, like my school or college already has one, so why I need to create one? Or I don't know coding, or maybe a very costly and difficult to learn, right? Those are the reason. And sometimes it can be I never feel the need of a website. That can be another reason. But if you go through this Google site, you will understand, okay, for so many things we could have created a website, right? The first of all, the benefits are no cost website on Google platform. You will able to create completely free of charge. You do not have to pay even 1 rupee. No coding is required. Very easy to learn, and many applications are there. Many application means you can create a site for your department, for your event, for your project. Even if you're offering the tuition classes, then you can use website for your marketing of your tuition classes. And if you are a class teacher, you can create a class website. If you are a teacher, you can share your learning resources, feedback, assignments, and many things using this website, right? As I told you, you can share learning resources on the website. You can create faculty portfolios. What do you mean by portfolio? So nowadays, teachers don't just share their CV, right? They do share their website where everything about them is going to be there on that single website. You can take assignment in the format of a site. I'll discuss about this thing sometime later on. And again, this is going to be for every screen from desktop to smartphone. And again, you will be able to create a real-time dashboard on this site. So let me directly take you through now one example of site, which is here with me. For example, here is a website which has been created on Google site, right? So using these Google tools only. So you won't feel this is completely look like a very professional website. You can have all the details of your class department, right? In case as a teacher, if you want to share success stories, you can share the success stories of your students. So nowadays, many teachers are using these techniques to motivate their students, right? So instead of just appreciating them, that definitely appreciation helps a lot. But sometimes publishing about them on website helps them to showcase their success to their friends as well. So they will be sharing this thing on with their friends if you are publishing their name on the website. Similarly, if somebody is a tuition or owning a private institute, even you can sell the courses using this Google site. For example, if I click on enroll now over here, it will take me to the payment page. Registration. So you can book all, for example, if you're organizing a parents teacher meeting, any seminar, webinar, or any kind of event, right? Throughout the year, teachers have been doing this thing. So it will organize all those things. You can have all the details of the events over here in the registration form. Similarly, you can publish the faculty member details of your department, right? Or if you're a class teacher, then of the class. And even you can have a dashboard. So what is a dashboard? So dashboard is the summarization of the information that we have, especially data, whatever data that we have pertaining to a class, pertaining to an event or a school, we can publish this data on this website. And the best part of it, this is completely interconnected. What do you mean by interconnected? It means that, for example, here, let me show you progress of students. So here Aniket has scored 50%, Kavya, Divya, all the students are there. So this information is directly connected with this particular Excel sheet, right? Even if I make a slight change over here, for example, Aniket is here, if I make even 50 to 100%, right? Same change will be there on your website. I just need to refresh the website and you will see now here progress of student. Can you see? Aniket is 200%, right? So this kind of dashboard you will able to create even if you want to showcase the progress of your class or your students to parents or to principal, even you can create such kind of dashboard. And a very important part is the learning resources, right? Not many websites are there which are supporting sharing of learning resources on the website, right? So here you can share entire learning resources using the site. For example, here this is a presentation, right? Even a PDF file. So many such resources can be shared using the website, and even many teachers nowadays are sharing the videos as well. So for example, what they want before students are coming to the class, they want them to go through some videos before they come to the class, or even after my class, I do share some videos so that they can touch upon some extra thing which are available on internet. So here what I've done, I have embedded the video directly from the internet, and those are the videos on environment, and these videos are directly from YouTube. If I click onto it, it will start directly playing. Right now, again, I just would like to ask a question. Do we have to pay any? Do we have to worry about the copyright part if I'm adding somebody else's video on my website? Anyone? Do we have to worry about it? Yeah, you can unmute your mic as well. I know on Sunday teachers don't speak on Sunday because from Monday to Saturday they have been continuously talking. So on Monday they want to keep themselves for right. They don't speak too much, but you can reply otherwise in the chat.
No.
Yes.
Yes, we didn't.
No, do you have to worry about the copyright part? If I'm adding,
no.
So
Yes,
very.
but you have to accredit them.
So very true. Both the educators are completely right. First of all, we do not have to worry about the copyright part. And when I'm adding a video directly from YouTube, it is automatically accrediting them, right? Because their name is coming anywhere on the video. And if any ad is will come in between, he will be getting their revenue, right? So anyway, we are doing his work in promotion of the video. So we don't have to worry about the copyright part. Similarly, even we can add our own video as well. This is by the just example I was showing. Even we can add our own video on the website. And the best part of this website is it is right. So it is website. It is available in 3 different format. For example, if I'm offering science classes in Andheri, Mumbai, and I want if somebody is searching for science classes in Andheri, and if I want my this website to become on Google search, right? Because what will happen if this website will come on Google search, then I will be getting lots of free students directly. Free students means I'll be getting lots of quality inquiries from there. So if you want to have a website like that, that is called public site, right? Public site means that will be available for everyone. For example, you are creating a website to share the learning resources. Even you can do it. In that case, we have to create a restricted website. What do you mean by restricted website? Only with whom I'm sharing the website on their email ID, they will able to open the website. For example, in my tuition classes, I have 15 students. Or I'm a class teacher. I'm sharing lots of learning resources on my website. I don't want to share this website with everyone. So only those 15 students will able to open the website. Similarly, a school can create a third website. That is why I told you 3 formats are available. One is public, second is restricted, third is school. And the school, what will happen? Only student with that particular school will able to open the website, right? So that is the flexibility that you won't find anywhere on any other platform on the website. And a teacher can create a website even for their portfolio, right? So sometimes even teachers are sharing their information, what exactly they do, what subject they are teaching, what projects they have done, right? Even on the website. So I think this is an excellent way of communicating about yourself and sharing your learning resources and everything on the website. So now I will go to a next tool. And the best part, as I told you before, everything you will able to do on this website completely free of charge, right? No need to, no server, nothing. Only in case if you need a personal domain. For example, as of now, this site will come something like that. For example, if your name is Rupali, if you want a website on the name of Rupali, it will come sites.rupali.com. But if you need a website directly on rupali.com without any sites, right, then in that case, we need to buy a domain, and that will cost you somewhere around 500 to 800 rupees per year. But otherwise, if you don't want to buy a domain, personalized domain, completely okay, then only that in that case, you will be getting sites.google.rupali.com. So that sites.google.com will come in between. Otherwise, you will be having a completely functional website. So yeah, so that's all on Google site. Is excellent tool. Otherwise, in market, if you want to go and develop a website, that will cost you somewhere around 15 to 18,000 rupee. And here you can create n number of websites, not only one. You can create 10, 15, 20 websites for your events, birthday events, any kind of event, completely free of charge. Now I will take you to Google Classroom. So what is a Google Classroom? So I'm sure most of the participants over here are aware of Google Classroom. And again, in Google Classroom, we start from very basic, and then we'll go to the advanced part of Google Classroom. So in Google Classroom, basically we will learn how to create a ebook, digital ebook, how to share learning resources using mobile app, how to distribute the assignments, give feedback, how to conduct the quizzes, how to check the plagiarism in the assignments, consolidating the grade book, and how to make class announcement. So in Google Classroom, I will take you to live demonstration of Google Classroom in some time. So here you'll be learning about the best practices of creating digital classroom, how to integrate different tools in your classroom, best practices of adding different types of learning resources, how to provide personalized content as per the ability of the students, different ways of inviting the students, how to give assignments based on the learning goals, how to evaluate the assignment using rubrics and checking the plagiarism, different strategies of giving feedback like rubric, personalized comment, video feedback, preparing the grade book, and best practice of driving the discussion. Right. So now I'll take you through the live part of Google Classroom. Anita, madam, you have raised your hand. Any query from your side?
Yes, sir. Actually, I just wanted to know that during this website designing, we used to add on few of the assignments like some notes or PDF kind of a thing, which are already available in the Google.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we add all those videos or the like the digital library kind of a thing? So, in that classroom, means that website as well. In that case, do we need to give any copyright or any amount to
Madam,
that?
now, where problem, for example, if you got some PDF link from internet, right? Some link of a PDF file, then you
Yes,
can
sir.
directly paste that link on your website. You don't have to worry about the copyright part because anyway you have given the link. When you have to worry
Okay.
about the copyright part, when you're downloading the content from internet on your laptop
Hmm.
and uploading it on the website, then there is a problem.
No, because I am doing it on behalf of my name. So would it be the problem in that case? Means
No, no,
I have designed the domain on my name,
but that is
and
perfectly
I'm
okay. But that is perfectly okay. Here, for example, this science department is a website from it. I could have my own website as well, right? But anyway,
yes, sir.
I can add any other videos over here because at the end of the day, right? If somebody has to watch those videos, they'll be clicking the link, right? And they'll get to know whose videos are there, right? This is perfectly fine. You do not have to worry about the copyright part.
Okay, fine.
Only when you have to worry about the copyright part, as I said to you before, when you're downloading the video from internet on your laptop and uploading it, right, then that is the
Hmm.
problem. But if you're directly
Okay.
adding a video from, right, so how to add a video or how to embed a video, that anyway will be taking in the training program on how to embed the YouTube video directly on the website. So that is
Okay.
perfectly legitimate.
Okay, fine, sir.
Right, so now I'll take you through Google Classroom. I'm sure most of the participants may be using Google Classroom. So as I told you, we cover from basic to advanced, and this is a classroom. So you can have your own completely a digital classroom like this, right? And the best part of Google Classroom, we start from very basic, from a blank classroom, and you will be having like classroom like this. Nowadays, all teachers are creating a classroom like this for their own subject. Though textbooks are available, but they are creating this kind of classes. Why teachers are creating this kind of classes in the format of ebook? Because I can share my own resources as well over there, right? Or for example, if something I am liking from internet, right, related to nutrition in plant, then I can add a reference videos directly from YouTube over here. Again here, no, you don't have to worry about the copyright part, right? So this is the way we'll able to add lots of resources. We'll able to provide lots of resources to all the teachers. Also, not sorry, not teachers, to the students. So here I can this with the help of this one. First of all, in my classroom, first of all I'll give them the annual schedule, something like this. So they'll be getting the entire calendar, right? For example, if I'm a class teacher, so they'll be getting the entire calendar for a year, right? And after this, I even we have created a question answer forum. You know what is a question answer forum? So basically, nowadays question answer forums are very popular among the teachers, because what is happening throughout the day as a teacher, we have been solving. For example, if I am teaching seventh section, seventh A, B, C, D, same nature of queries repeatedly in different section, right? All the students are asking the same kind of queries, and as a teacher, I am replying same query again and again. So that is sometimes that is taking lots of energy of the teachers, and because of that part, we are not able to give time to the queries which require your attention. So what teachers are doing nowadays, even they are asking their students to post the queries on forum, question answer forum like this, and teachers are replying on the forum. And the best part of it, before posting the queries, they have to see whether any other student has already asked such kind of queries before, right? So for example, if I go create the label unit number 1, if I click on unit number 1, I will understand, okay, from unit number 1, this many queries have been already been asked by other students. So if madam has already replied, then rather than asking this query again from the madam, I will just go and check the reply only, right? So this will save lots of time of teachers and as well as the students. So this is the way in Google Classroom you can create a question and answer forum, right? That will save you lots of time. We can have our own pre-classroom notes over there, possibly, or you can say you can create your own digital ebook over there with proper navigation and everything here in the classroom. So this is the navigation I was just talking about, right? So we can have such kind of resources, reference videos I have already shown. We can have our own practice quiz over there, right? So if I attempt the practice quiz, so practice quiz is again both type basic and advanced. If I collect basic, they will be getting a basic quiz that they have to answer. Even I can add videos in my quizzes and something like this. And even we can create an advanced quiz, something like this. If I click on advanced, they'll be getting a completely different quiz now, right? So this is the way we can add quizzes over here. And finally, the best thing that teachers like is the assignment, right? So for example, here is the assignment that I've given to my students: prepare a document on photosynthesis in plants, right everyone? And already 5 of the assignments I have checked, and one of the assignment is there with me. So if I click on this unchecked assignments, so this assignments, let me click onto this assignment. So first part, what as a teacher I do, I generally go and check the plagiarism part, right? Whether they have copied the content from internet or not. So I'll just go, I'll click over here, whether they have copied the content from internet or not. And here, can you see, if I just click on percentage, I can see 94% of the content has been copied from the internet, and that too from exam fear website, right? So you understand each and everything from where students are copying the content. And so this is a called plagiarism check. So that will be very handy for you if you are using this thing for your assignment. And after giving this, let me give the marks as well. So for example, we have gone through the assignments. Now we have to give the marks. So give the marks. Generally, as of now, I think I checked this assignment before, but how to give the marks? So very easy process is there in giving the marks over here. For example, has that assignment has got relevant details? So as a teacher, this assignment is out of 5 marks, and I have distributed this 5 marks among these topics: relevant details, unique content, images, citation, footnote, and submission on time. And for example, if I select last part, then she will get 0 out of 1. If I select this one, she will get 1 out of 1 for relevant details. Unique content, definitely unique content was not there. She copied the content. Images were there. If I select images, she will get 0.5 out of 0.5. So this is a very transparent way of giving the feedback to the students. They will understand why teachers have deducted the marks, on which point they have deducted the marks. So very transparent way of giving the feedback. Sometimes even we do post the audio or video feedback in the assignment itself. So generally, what as a teacher we do, okay, I am checking the assignments. I have 50 assignments copy with me, and generally what we think, okay, I'll keep the feedback in mind, and when I'll go to the classroom after 3 days or 2 days, when I'll be meeting these students, I'll be giving the feedback. But what happened during those 2 days, we might have checked another 100 assignments, and we would have forgot all the things that we wanted to communicate to that particular students. So rather than waiting for 2 days, just record your feedback either in the format of audio or video there in there itself, right? And again, this I'm not talking about we have to give this kind of feedback to each and every students, but wherever some critical feedback has to be given, then this is the way you can give the feedback, right everyone? And finally, after giving the marks, all those marks will be available in the grade book. So here is a grade book. So I can see all my students over here. So whether you are in a tuition, whether you are in a school or anywhere in a college, right? So this is a fantastic way of sharing the resources, managing their progress, giving the quizzes and everything in Google Classroom, and this app is also available on mobile. Right, everyone? Now I will take you through another tools. So as I said, we already learned what all you can do in Google Classroom. So I think I have taken you already best practices of creating digital classroom. Then again, we'll be going through forms to create formative assessment. So under forms, I have already given you one example of forms in Google Classroom when I was showing the quizzes. But here in form, you'll be learning about best strategies to conduct formative assessment, how to add videos, images in the form, creating section-wise quiz, how to create adaptive quizzes for the effective formative assessment, how to import question and add question from other files, how to add text and video feedback, capture responses in the spreadsheet and analyze the responses using the charts, how to create a lesson plan or sharing learning content using Google Forms, and how to create certificate using forms, right? So all those things are we do cover in this one form. Then a very important tool is there, which is called Google Arts, right? And this is the tool, I'm sure, whether you are in the school or whether you are using the Blackboard or anything, but if you're having a projector in your school, you can mesmerize your students. Anyone use Google Earth before in their teaching learning process? Anyone over here? No? Okay. So let me give you the example.
What is that Kahoot, sir? K-A-H-O-O-T.
Madam, Kahoot is another application which is not directly from Google. It's another tool which is outside the Google, but you can conduct quizzes on Kahoot to gamify the quizzes.
Okay. Okay.
So that again, we cover some extra tools which are not there in Google in our training program. But here is the example of Google Earth. So now we are going to this one, historical monuments of India, and this kind of lesson plan you will be able to create on your own, right? So so for example, okay, let me give you another example before I give you the how to create a lesson plan. So this is another example of exploration. For example, if you're a mathematics teacher and you want to show them the importance of triangle in architecture, right? So what I can do for importance of showing the importance of triangle in architecture, where I should take them, I think Eiffel Tower, right? So here I will type Eiffel Tower, Paris. So now directly we are going to Eiffel Tower over here, right? And for example, if we need a closer view of this Eiffel Tower, even we can go and take the closer view as well. Just will be going now in front of Eiffel Tower. Right, everyone? So now we are directly there in front of Eiffel Tower. So now as a teacher, if you want to show the importance of different things, right? So even if you're a science teacher, mathematics teacher, or even a language teacher, you can create this virtual tour and you can take your students on the virtual tour to create a very engaging classes, right? So, and the best part, as I told you before, everything is free. So here, even teachers have nowadays are creating completely a virtual tour. For example, I'm a social science teacher. So now in my social science teacher, historical monuments of India, Hampi, Hawa Mahal, Qutub Minar, and Ajanta Cave, right? Though they are available, those details are available in the textbooks. But nowadays, students generally, if you really want to engage them, I think textbooks are becoming boring for them, right? I does not mean that textbooks are very important, but sometimes it makes sense, right? So you can have different tool in your entire lesson plan to create wow part somewhere. So here now I'm taking you through the historical plans of Hampi is there, right? So this is a augmented reality, right? So I can even walk, right? I can create a walk also. So we can go to the temple and we can go inside the temple, inside these monuments. Similarly, I have added a video over here. right? And even text details are available over here. So this is the way you can create a completely integrated lesson plan. And now, for example, Hampi, I want to take them through, for example, Ajanta Caves, the last part of it. So now for Hampi, we are going to Ajanta Caves. And trust me, you will able to do everything on your own, right? So this is not the one lesson plan. Based on your subject area, you can create n number of lesson plan, this kind of. So generally what we advise to all the educators and teachers, at least for example, if you're teaching 15 chapters in a subject, at least for one chapter, you can have something like this, right? So a student will also see, okay, madam has always have something new to share, right? So this is the way you can have your lesson plan. Now similarly, even YouTube is very good tool which you can use in your lesson plan. And in YouTube also, we can create the playlist YouTube channels. So those are the things which are covered in Google Certified Educator Training Program. And after this, you have Google Docs, sheet and slides. So in Google Docs, basically, I'm sure 90% of the educators are using Google Docs. So here you'll be learning about the basic function definitely, and how to support collaborative learning with Google Docs, how to create smart navigation, how to prepare index, how to different sharing options in Google Docs, and how to publish the docs in web. Use Google Docs to review group contribution. Google Docs can support the writing and revision process, how to create the hyperdoc, research within the Google Docs, how to control docs using the version history, how to create authentic document using footnote and citation, right? So many such things are there in Google Docs, spreadsheet, and even in presentation. So in presentation, we'll be covering both Google Slides. So we'll be seeing how to trim videos, how to use presenter notes, how to add supporting collaborative learning with Google Docs, and as well as we'll be learning about Nearpod, right? Nearpod is a tool which is not there in Google, which is not from a Google, but you can use a Nearpod along with your Google tools. Anyone used Nearpod before? Okay, so here is a Nearpod. So now I'll be taking you through the presentation on Nearpod, and just it will take me a couple of minutes.
Spell it, sir.
Hello?
Spell it, sir.
Nearpod, madam. Nearpod.
Okay.
Right, so here I'm going. So this is now a usual presentation you may be seeing, right? So this is the way, for example, whenever in your class, when you're showing the presentation with the help of projector or in online class, right? This is the usual way. But for example, I'm again now on historical monuments and I have to take them to Taj Mahal. So within my presentation, I can show them the 3D model of Taj Mahal. Can you see? Like this. Similarly, I can have I can create a virtual reality show over here. Within my presentation, we need to have the glasses for this VR glasses need to be we need to have, and even we can add a video, and in that video we can add the question. So this is a video directly from YouTube, and we can add the question as well in the YouTube video with the help of Nearpod. And even we can create a simulation. Anyone have you used simulation anytime in teaching learning process? Okay, so what are the simulation? So simulation, for example, like when I was there in my class, and when my teacher wanted to teach us about the balance, right? How to use the weight and measurement. So he literally brought that balance from home and taught us, right? But nowadays, not every time you have to bring the balance in the class. You can use the simulation. So for example, 100 of such kind of simulations are available. Just let me give you the example. For example, here is the simulation which is available to us. And now 0 equal to 0. So if I put a weight of, for example, now 1 kg, this is 2 kg, this is 3 kg. So now this is tilting towards on the left hand side. If I put another weight of 2 kg, so now is 1 plus 2 is 3 kg, again is tilting towards left hand side. But similarly, if I put a triangle which is of 3 kg, so I can show them the importance of simulation or balance and how to do it practically by using the simulation. Similarly, other part, even you can do the gamification, and many things are available here in Nearpod. And the best part of it, even Nearpod you will able to use completely free of charge. right? And as I told you before, you will able to create a YouTube channel as well, and you'll able to create a YouTube channel on your own YouTube channel, and where you can share your brand, you can build your brand over there. And the best part of YouTube video is preparing the playlist. So that part also you'll be learning on how to use the playlist. Then you have a Google Drive. Best way to organize your drive, share your videos or files in a secure way so viewers cannot download them, share learning resources with various viewers. So many things are available in Drive. I'm sure many of the teachers are using it. Then you have Google Calendar. Many things can be done in Google Calendar, like event, appointments, setting the reminders. And then you have Keep. I don't know, many of the participants have never used Keep before, but once you start using the Keep, very good too, right? This is your online, this one, sticky notes, right? We have sticky notes. So this is your online sticky notes. And the best part of it, this is Keep is also available in mobile. So whenever you're going and if you like something, just you don't have to write in your sticky notes. So such kind of sticky notes can be prepared, and even we can add images, videos. You can share these sticky notes with your friends, with your students. You can set the reminders, task, and everything in the sticky notes, right? So this is the way you can completely transform your physical sticky notes. Then you have the Jamboard or interactive canvas with Jamboard, like Google Cloud-based smartphone on your computer, phone, and tablet. And Google Group, I have already given you the example of Google Group by showing you the example of question and answer forum in Google Classroom. So in Google Groups, basically is a way of creating the question and answer forum. Again, Gmail will be learning some advanced options in Gmail, like how to use filter to automate forwarding, deleting, labeling of emails, translation feature in Gmail to communicate with a diverse audience. So many such options are available in Gmail. Other tools, again, we'll be learning about different extensions which are available for educators in Google. So these are the apps which I was showing you the apps, and many extensions are available which can you support in your teaching learning process. After it, you'll be learning about the digital pedagogy, like introduction to digital pedagogy, difference between your classroom and the digital pedagogy, and three most effective types of modern teaching, modern classroom technique, like blended learning, project-based learning, and flipped classroom. Anyone heard of flipped classroom before? Flipped classroom?
No, sir.
So now flipped classrooms are becoming very popular across the globe. So what is a flipped classroom? So for that, I have to relate flipped classroom with Bloom's taxonomy, right? I'm sure some of the teachers, those who have underwent a B.Ed and those who have completed B.Ed are aware of Bloom's taxonomy, but I'm not able to explain you Bloom's taxonomy as of now completely. But here is my traditional classroom. In traditional classroom, what is happening? Teacher is there just in front of a projector or a blackboard and giving the instruction to the students, and students are completing the assignments or workbook at their home, right? So this is the way it happens. So now what is happening when I'm giving the lecture in the class? At the time, understanding and remembering are the two more important concepts, but as per Bloom taxonomy, those are at the lower order thinking skills. So when students are there with the teachers, they are working on the lower order thinking skills, and when they are going to the home and working on the assignments and workbook, they are engaging in evaluating, analyzing, they are doing the higher order thinking skills, right? And they are this thing they are doing independently, which is not a right concept. Why? They need teachers when they are engaged with higher order thinking skills, right? And lower order thinking skills, they can do it on their own. So how is happening in flipped classroom? In the flipped classroom, they are understanding basic concepts on any of the tools using by the website or through the videos, and they are doing the assignments and the workbook in front of the teacher, so that even they can't copy, and many students are there, so they can collaborate with other students. And this is the way new age things are happening in the classroom. So things, small concept they are learning at their home, and they are working on the assignments and workbook in the class. So what is happening now in the class, when they are in front of the teacher, they are doing higher order thinking skills of creating, evaluating, and analyzing, and lower order thinking skills are happening at home, right? So this is flipped classroom. So entire Google certified educator training program will help you to conduct the flipped classroom, right? So we'll be having all the tools and techniques which will help you to conduct the flipped classroom. Now, here are the details for your Google certified educator level 1. Complete the training program, register for the exam by paying $12. You can write the exam at the comfort of your home. Duration of the exam is 180 minutes. Passing score is 80%. and you'll be getting the result within 7 days after completion of the exam. So you'll be getting a certification like Google Certified Educator. You'll be getting a certification like this. And the best part of this certification is educators are using this kind of certification for their branding purpose as well, for their professional growth. How? For example, if I have a CV, then possibly in my CV, I'm adding this logo of Google directly in my CV. Like I'm a Google Certified Educator, right? So similarly, even when I'm sending the emails, I have this credential in front of my name. When I'm putting my details in LinkedIn, again, I have details like this. So this is the way we are putting, because so many teachers are there, everyone is competing. So this is the way we can have edge over other teachers. And even when I have a website, I can have a Google Certified Educator name everywhere, right? So everywhere you will able to write this, you will able to use Google logo and you will able to write Google Certified Educator. So the benefit, overall benefit of the certification, you will able to reduce the workload, engaging, you will able to create the engaging interactive classroom. You will be able to integrate digital tools with your lesson plan, reduce the digital gap, preparing for models, new models of learning, preparing a student for future work, lead the digital transformation. It will help you to increase your tech credibility and you'll be getting the edge. So to help you to become a Google Certified Educator, we have a training program, which is a 5 weeks training program. You'll be getting a hands-on training from our side and completely live and interactive training program, and 12 plus assignments, mock exams. So you'll be getting a detailed individual feedback from our side, regular doubt solving sessions. You'll be getting the study material, and the fees is 6,000 rupee. And if you're enrolling in this month, then only you don't have to pay the examination fee. Is a part of your this one. And there is another program called 8,000 rupee if you want to complete level 1 and level 2. So level 1, level 2 fees is going to be 8,000 rupee, including the exam fee of 3,300, right? And in level 2 is nothing, the advanced version of level 1. So ideally we recommend everyone to go for level 1, but if you want to go for the advanced version of level 1, that is there in level 2. So for level 2, you will be getting additional 2 weeks of training, and there is going to be the exam. But in this 8,000 rupee, we are covering both level 1, level 2, and including the examination fee of 3,300 rupee. So for the training over here, you will be just paying somewhere around 4,700 rupee, right? So we are starting the batch on 17th of May, and due to right. So what I'll do before I start taking up the queries from the participants, there is a poll in front of you now, everyone. In case if you want to know more about this Google Certified Educator, there is a poll now there on your Zoom chat. So you just say yes or no. So I just started getting the feedback from all the teachers. So because now is the summer vacation, this is the best time for you to upskill yourself with this modern way of teaching, and you can use it anywhere in the classroom, in the online classroom, in the school, college, even in your tuition classes, right? So requesting everyone to, I think nearly about 2/3 of the teachers have given the feedback. I think a couple of teachers are there. Requesting everyone, please share your feedback, yes or no. Okay, so I think almost all the teachers have given the feedback. So the very the now one is even though sometimes we feel okay, no, it's a very tech oriented program. Only people those who are aware of technology, they should know. We have many educators who are completely coming from a non-tech background, but even they are able to complete the certified educator course, right? So
actually, I am a novice in computers. I only know to do Facebook and WhatsApp. And now, since these 12 sessions, I've learned such a lot. Even I could compete with my daughter. And she asked me what have you all done in the course, and I told her all the headings, all the topics which we have covered. She said, "Mama, you know more than me now, and whatever you are telling me, you have prepared this, prepared that, and so much you have prepared, and really I'm sure you will pass with."
Right. So this was the example, and
Actually,
right. So this was her name, right? So she became a Google Certified Educator. So what I say, not only teachers who are coming from computer science background or who are coming from tech background, or right, they can become Google Certified Educator. anyone with a practice, right about the practice, right come on strategies, you can become a Google certified educator, which will help you to prepare, which will help you for you in the long run, right? If you want to be there in this profession of teaching, right? So nearly about we have helped, this is the all information, so we have nearly about 300 Google certified educators are there with Up Educators. So right, so you can in case you want to see who will have become Google certified educator, you can go through our website. So our website name is upeducators.com. Over there we have given the entire list of everyone, and you will
Please
see
repeat, sir. Website name, please repeat, sir.
upeducators.com, madam.
Up. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, sir.
All right, so here for example, if I click Google certified educators, so apart from Google certified educator, let me show you other courses that we have. So we are offering Google certified educator. We have a course by the name of digital marketing course for educators. If you want to promote your tuition classes, your school, or your coaching services, then this is exclusive program only for the teachers. Then we have a Microsoft certified educator course, and then even we have a coding for educators. So if you want to start teaching coding to the students, or whether you want to integrate coding in your lesson plan, then this is the certification for you. You will be learning coding using Google, Microsoft, Code.org, and Scratch platform, right? So all these courses are available on our website, and all courses we are offering in live and interactive format, right? So every month we have the batches, and if I take you through Google certified educator, so here you will see the details on our website, and you will have this one, all the educators, those who have become Google certified educator, you will see their directory over here, right? So you can see their name and everything, those who have become Google certified educator. Similarly, if you want to read the video, see the video reviews of nearly about 250 educators, so again there is a link over there. You will see what are the benefits that they are receiving, and these are the video testimonials directly. So you can directly listen to them, what exactly these educators are telling. So so many reviews are there already over there, right everyone? So and even there is a something called, if you type Up Educators, you will get Google reviews over there on internet, and this so nearly about 400 educators have given us 4.9 rating out of 5, right? So here are the reviews. Here are the reviews, 4.9 out of 5 by 415 reviews. So and we have as I told you before, so we have trained nearly about 1000 schools and teachers from 1000 schools and colleges in the private institution, and this I think I've already shared this thing. So this is all about us, what exactly we are doing. So in case you need more information, you can reach out to us, or you can go through our website. So that's all from my side. Any queries from any of the participants?
Sir, actually, I'm interested in technical drawings, sir. So how will this help me?
Madam, technical drawing means which subject you are taking, madam? May I know?
This is actually optional subject for 9th and 10th.
Okay.
So this is only for ICSE and CBSE portion.
Okay.
So I wanted to know how this would help me.
From technical writing means you may be teaching them about the drafting and everything, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now you have to understand, madam. Now every drafting and everything is happening on online only, right? So nowhere like somebody are testing on the textbook, something like this. So all the tools, whether you are using Google Classroom, Google Docs, so you will again you will able to incorporate good practices of technical writing on digital medium, right? So many things are there which you will able to use, and in your teaching learning process. So this is a, madam, directly I may not able to give some example, but as I've given you the example of website and everything, so now you have to identify how you will be using those tools in your teaching learning process.
Yeah, but this is not like how the conventional textbook which is translating into the this digital platform. So I wanted to know if you would be able to help me out here.
Madam, translating books into digital platform, right?
See, right now this is more of theory based, right?
Right.
So and drawing is technically, this technical drawing is a little bit of what do you say? It is more a practical hands-on doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to know if there anything which you would be able to help me out with.
Madam, technical. So again, if you want to use on internet, how you can use
Yeah.
different instruments are there, right? Pen tablet is there, right? So how you can
Yeah.
use, how you can create your own videos. So possibly on those part we can put some highlights, right? So
Now, would you be able to help me out with that?
our instructor will be able to help you out because anyway in the classroom we have 25 teachers and we are getting all the teachers from different background, right? So so we help all the teachers what all tools that you can use for technical writing. For example, you need to have a pen tablet for a particular company. We can you can use for your technical drawings, right? So we'll able to guide you. But this certification is, madam, over and above that part. But just if you want to learn that part, I think you don't have to join the course for that particular part. Okay, na?
Okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
this is a 25 and 30 hours program
Yeah,
to
yeah.
help you to become a Google certified educator. If you just
Understood.
want to learn the
I
drawing,
just
then
wanted to
you
know
don't have to
if you
join.
would be able to help me out with
You
this.
will able to will able to help. But if that is the only intention, then I don't. Then I request this program is over and above those things, right, madam? So that part you will able to learn only within half an hour or 1 hour, right? So
Okay.
yeah. Any other queries from the participants?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So thank you everyone. So I request everyone just make use of this summer vacation and become a Google certified educator. That is going to be an excellent way of going to the new next academic year for everyone. So that's all from my side. Thank you for
So,
being here.
I just want to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how will we get the attendance certificate for this level 1 workshop?
Madam, you will be getting two certifications are there. One is completion certificate. So if you're attending classes and submitting the assignments, you'll be getting a completion certificate from Up Educators, right? And if you're writing the exam and clearing the Google exam, then you'll be getting a certification directly from Google.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Sir, if I miss any class, can I get the recording?
Yes, madam. Immediately after the class, you'll be getting the recording, madam.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, everyone. Have a great time. Great Sunday for everyone. Have a great time with your family members. So thank you for being here. Any queries before I stop the session?
So, what about the certificate for attending this particular workshop or
No,
this
no,
particular
this is
session?
there is not a workshop. This is an informative thing, madam, right? So, so no certificate for this.
Okay.
Mhm. Thank you, everyone. Just ending the session.